Hi everybody. I wanted to come on today to talk about one of the first things that I really started learning how to do for myself in this process of really trying to figure out who I really am and what my true self not necessarily came here to do, but how I feel. So, speaking of feelings, the first thing that I learned how to do was to distinguish between the I think da 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 versus I feel da 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 da. So, my beautiful support team that I have really encouraged me to start witnessing and getting into quietness within myself to be able to feel. Scary. Not always the easiest place to be. Thinking is so easy. I think this, and my brain is told to do this, so this is right. But when you get into this I feel area and this I feel arena, it's something that is going to be different for everybody because we all have different feelings. We don't necessarily always have different thinking. Sometimes our thinking are told to us. We're told to do this, we're told to do that, we're told to feel, we're told to think. But if you really want to start connecting with yourself more, if you really are interested in diving into expansion and growth and happiness and love, you have to start by getting inside your body. And I challenge you, start catching yourself saying, I think. That was the best thing I did. I would catch myself say, well, I think this. I'd say, wait, no, hold on, let me try again. I'd go back in and I would change it to myself and I would say, okay, no, I feel this. The feelings are so important because from a little child a lot of us are taught to be quiet. Don't feel that way. Why are you crying? Stop crying. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Trust me, I have kids. I do it to them. Instead of saying, I can really see that you're feeling a certain way. Do you want to talk about it? You're being very loud today. Do you have strong feelings? Even saying that out loud, I feel. What does that feel like? Have you ever even been quiet enough in your body to acknowledge your feelings? Most of us are on this very quick pace. We know what we need to get done during the day. Most days look very similar. And we just don't find time to get inside ourselves. So, over the next week, do an experiment. That's what I like to call things when I don't really want to do it. And I try to make my mind feel better about it by saying, I'm just going to do an experiment. And sometimes the experiments just stick because they make sense. but they can be uncomfortable. So I totally understand. But start getting yourself in a place where you can catch yourself going into the mind more than the heart. You know, we all hear the famous therapy phrase, when you did this, it made me feel this way. And so I reacted this. Very, very, I mean, you hear it all the time, right? It made me feel like this. Start stepping into that space. Might be kind of shocked, some of the feelings or the emotions that come up. Just observe. Don't try not to judge yourself for them. Just be like, oh, I felt today. I did a feeling today. This helps with so many things. And I'm not sciencey, so you won't really ever hear me talking like science. But I know that in order to feel, my nervous system has to be in a place that feels safe. And this is one of the first things you can do to help your nervous system feel safe. You have to acknowledge your feelings and honor them and not cover them up with thoughts. I'm not saying that like thinking is bad. I just think we sit too much in our thoughts and not enough in our feelings. So try it. Let me know how it goes. Have a great day. Bye-bye.